If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture on advanced level maths where we are solving IIT JEE questions of trigonometry part 2, that is solution of trigonometry equations. Today we will be taking 3 questions, question number 1, 2 and 3. Okay, then let's try to solve these questions. Okay student, the first question is the general values, find the general values of x and y satisfying the equation 5x cos y is equal to 1 and 4 tan x equal to tan y. So one is given in sin cos, another one is given is tan and tan. So let us convert this one into sin cos and then see what is happening. Is there is any relation between the, whether we can make any formula or something of this. So I am converting into sin to cos and it here sin to cos. So if you do it, you will see it is something of this fashion. Sin x cos y is equal to cos x sin y. So this one you already know 1 by 5. So cos x sin y you know now 4 by 5. Now you see this one and this one. One formula will come directly in your mind. Sin a cos b, cos a sin b. So if I add these two, then it will be sin a plus b. Okay, so from here I calculated this one, sin a plus b. If I subtract these two, because there are two variables x and y, so I need two equations. One will give me this one. Obviously x plus y will be something because it is 90 degree. And if I subtract this one, then I will get x minus y. So what will be x minus y? X minus y will be sin inverse of this one. Inverse means, let me calculate this angle as alpha. I don't know. Suppose 1 I know, pi by 2. So for what value of sin it is 3 by 5? I don't know because it is not standard angle. Let me assume that angle is alpha. For now you think that way. You don't get confused with that inverse. Forget it. You think alpha is an angle for which the value of sin is minus 3 by 5. Okay. So what is your x plus y? What is your general solution? N pi plus minus 1 to the power n pi by 2, because here principal value is pi by 2, and here for it let the principal value is alpha. What is alpha? Sin alpha is equal to minus 3 by 5. We don't know the value of for what value it will be minus 3 by 5 because it is not standard, so we have assumed it sin alpha. Okay. So here because n I have already written for this one, so I have introduced a new variable m where n is an integer, m is also an integer. Both are integer. It can take any value. Okay. So now simply you just solve for x and y, what you have done in class 10, that you can apply. You add these two, then 2x will be something of this one, n plus n m. So simple addition pi by 2 plus this one. And you can take minus 1 to the power n or minus 1 to the power m. These are, you cannot take common because one is n, one is m. So it will be x is divided by 2, where n and m both are integer. You can write it in this fashion, you can write it in z also. If you subtract this, then this is 2y. So 2y will be equal to this and y will be equal to this. So this is the answer. They just want to write it in this form. Find the real values for which this into this is minimum. Okay. 27 to the power cos 3x, 81 to the power sin 2x. So is there is any relation between 27 and 81? Yes. Both are power of 3. This is 3 cube. This is 3 to the power 4. So I can use this one and I can club these two at a time. So what it will be? 27 I can write 3 cube. And 81 I can write 3 to the power 4. So 3 cube means power and power will be multiplied. So 3 cos x, 4 sin x. So because all are on 3 power, so power will be added. Multiplication power will be added. So 3 cos x is the power here, 4 sin x is the power. So this is added. So you want to minimize this one. So for minimizing this one, if you minimize this one, then everything will be minimized. If you minimize the power of 3, what is the index you are getting of 3? If you minimize, you can minimize that one, then obviously your output will be also minimized. So what is the minimum value of this one? Yesterday we have seen it is a sin x plus b cos x. This value lies between, in the theory we have seen, minus a square plus b square to plus a square plus b square. So what will be the minimum value? This one minimum. So minimum of 3 square plus 4 square. That is minimum is minus 5. So the minimum is minus 5. So now you need to find x for which it is becoming minus 5. That means this is equal to minus 5. You need to find x for it is minus 5. So here it is done. I have done it using tan to theta format, cos to theta 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square. You can use that standard formula what we have given. For this type of format, a sin x plus b cos x equal to c what? We will divide both sides by under root a square plus b square. So if you divide both sides, it will be 3 by 5 cos I am writing, and it will be 4 by 5 sin, and it will be minus 1. You can use this one. Okay, if you can, let me consider 3 by 5 is equal to, if it is cos, then consider it is sin 2x. Then your 4 by 5 will be equal to cos 2x. So it will be sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. So it will be sin a plus b. So what will be a plus b? let me consider not 2x, it is alpha. Sin alpha equal to 3 by 5. So sin alpha cos 2x, cos alpha sin 2x, it will be of this format. So sin alpha plus 2x. You can recall that theory of advance, we have what you have studied. So and this is minus 1. So if you solve it, you will find the answer. I think you can do it. Alpha plus 2x will be equal to, what is this one? Sine. For sine, what is the principal value of negative? It is minus pi by 2. So it is sine minus pi by 2. For minus, I have considered the second quadrant. So alpha plus 2x equal to, what is the general value? You can write it n pi plus minus 1 to the power n into pi by 2. So what will be 2x? N pi plus minus 1 to the power n pi by 2 minus alpha. What will be x divided by 2? So the answer may not look same, because my alpha and here alpha is different. Where alpha is equal to, you mention it is sine inverse 3 by 5. This is alpha. Sine is gone that side. Inverse function we will know later. But you write it as this. You write answer as like this. Both will be same. Both will give you same, because it is in tan format. So it look different. If you can try with this format also. Both format you should know. This is the standard format that I have explained in theory. You can apply this one. You can write this one. This is oil within. This will be oil treated as a correct answer. And you can go by tan also. If you write cos 2 theta in terms of tan, 1 minus tan square by 1 plus, everything will be in tan. So you will find the equation of tan x equal to minus 2, you can write it in, where your alpha is also equal to tan inverse minus 2. So these alpha and these alpha will be different. So these are two different ways you can do. This one I have discussed in theory. You can have a look in the theory. The same method I have applied here. Now if you see question number 3, solve the following system of equations they are asking. Now if you see the equation itself, so something 5 to the power something is equal to 1. So 5 to the power what becomes 1? 5 to the power 0 becomes 1. So this is 0 obviously. So this is different way of giving, this is 0. So they are just writing 5 to the power x is equal to 1. So what will be the value of x? You know the value of x will be obviously 0. Then only 5 to the power x is equal to 1. If someone give me and you ask you what is the value of x, what will be the value of x? It should be 0, because something to the power 0 is 1. So that's why they have given it different format. So this is given 0. And this side is 2 to the power 6. So this will be equal to, because base are equal, 64 you can write 2 to the power 6. So that means this is equal to 6. So there are now so many conclusions are there. So you will try one by one. First let me try with this one. This is 0. Okay, if I simplify it, then cos x equal to 3 sec square y, or cos x equal to root 3 sec y, or minus root, because it is plus minus, both can happen. In trigonometry you have to consider because of those, and because they have not mentioned any quadrant or something. So you have to think for all 4 quadrants. So one can be plus, one can be minus. So these are 2 equations I got from this one. Now here also you will have 2 equations. Why? Because here one mod x, mod sec x is given. So sometimes if sec x mod function I have explained to you, I can write it in simple x if x is greater than 0, and it is minus x if x is less than 0. I think I have explained in quadratic. So if it is if x is positive, then there is no need of mod, because mod makes x positive. If it is inside positive, then obviously there is no need. And if it is negative, then how to make it positive? I will give one more minus. Okay. So similarly, root sec y you can divide into 2 parts. One is sec y is greater than 0, one is sec y is less than 0. So for this, before coming to this, let me put instead of cosec x, you can put either this or this. Both things are there. So let me take the first one. I am considering the first equation. So I am considering cos x equal to root 3 sec y. Okay, I am putting it here, and then this. Now after that you have 2 cases. One is sec x equal to sec y is greater than 0, one is sec y is less than 0. So let me come to this. You are getting it? Why? How I am coming from this? From here I put in here first case. Then I have to do after some time second case also. I have to put this one also. Cos x is equal to minus. So this one we will do later. Once I put this one, then also I have a 2 case, because there is a mod. So I have opened it, this mod. So if it is greater than 0, then no need of mod. Then how does it will look like? 2 root 3 plus root 3, 3 root 3, sec y is equal to 6, sec y equal to 2 by root 3, cos y equal to root 3 by 2, then you have a solution. What is the solution? Y equal to 2 and pi plus minus pi by 6, that general solution. Once you know cos y, you can find cosec x, because cosec x you have used this one. So you know sec y equal to 2 by root 3, so if you put it here, so cosec x equal to 2, sin x equal to half, you know x and y. So it is solved. One set of solution you got, x equal to this, y equal to this. So what was the second condition here? Sec y is less than 0. Now if sec y is less than 0, then what you will, if you remove the mod, you will put a minus sign here, because if it is less than 0, if I remove the mod, what I put a minus sign. So there will be minus sign. So 2 root 3 minus root 3, it will be root 3. So root 3 sec y is equal to 6, sec y is equal to 6 by root 3, which is positive. But I have considered sec y is negative. I have started the journey considering this is negative. So somewhere I found it is positive. So obviously the journey was wrong. So this is a wrong attempt. So I will not get any conclusion from this one. I started with negative. Then after doing something I am saying it is coming positive. So my assumption was wrong. So sec y cannot be negative 0. If it is negative, then there is no solution in this case. So obviously this case will not give me any answer. So let us forget this. Now whatever the case left, I should put cosec x equal to minus root 3 sec y. That I have not put. So that I have put in here 2. So it will be minus 2 root 3 sec y plus. So again I will have two cases. One sec y is greater than 0, sec y is less than 0. So let me come sec y is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, then it will be minus 2 root 3 plus root 3, that is minus root 3 sec y. Sec y is negative, but I have started my journey considering sec y positive. I am coming at negative. So obviously this journey is wrong. I will not get any answer. Now let me just start my journey again. Sec y is less than 0. If it is less than 0, then the minus will come. So minus 2 root 3 minus root 3 minus 3 root 3 sec y is equal to 6. Sec y is equal to this. Or cos y equal to this. Is you know cos sec y, then you put it there. What is the equation? This equation I have used. Second equation. You put sec y is equal to here. So you will find cosec x. So you got cosec x. So sin x you got, cos y you got. You sin half is pi by 6, cosec minus root 3 by 2. In case of cos, what is the principal value? Cos is from 0 to pi. So this negative value cos I have to consider second quadrant. So minus root 3 by 2 is here. That is 30. So from here it is 150. That is 5 pi by 6. You can think of degree, then you convert it in pi. Or if you can directly write it in pi, then it's okay. So final answer is this one. Either xy is equal to this one or xy equal to this one. So you see from here you got two equations. If you put one by one, put one equation, then here also you will get two conclusion. Again if you put here this one, you will get two conclusion due to this mod sec y. So ultimately you have to consider 4 cases. 2 for this case, 2 for this case. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.